I'm live. I'm gonna wait to. Gonna have to wait.
Harley! Ge fan i det där.
New stream on. Do we have anyone here? Or shall I eat a pickle? Ah, thanks. Yeah, I don't know what happened there for a while. It just went off. I have no clue. Never happened to me before. It said like we're not receiving any data and shit like that, and all of a sudden, yeah. But now we're back. Right. Okay, I'm going to refresh the page. Why did you fall? Hey, hey. Okay, wait. Am I live now? Oh, wait. What's this? This is the same. Don't mind me talking, because I'm just trying to. There we go. There we go. Live control room. All right. Now I'm back, and I'm sorry for the ugly thumbnail, but yeah. Okay, I'm back. Where were we? We were trying pickles, and I've had another one while you were not watching. And I like them, but they are mushy. I wish they had more, crispiness. But there's just nothing to chew. Would I recommend these? Yes. Yes, I would. Even though they're not that crispy. But what do they do with them? Do they boil them first or something? I don't understand how you can take away the total crispiness of a pickle. Let me try another one here. Maybe someone is crispy. Nope. I had some other pickles from Krakus before, and I know that they weren't crispy either. So I don't know if there's something they do with the pickles. Oh no! Yeah, pickles are the best. It says here 1965 Krakus. I bought old pickles, man. I bought old pickles. Well, let's have another one. I'm not going to be satisfied until I find a not mushy pickle. You know something? If I were to make a video called pickle eating, it would be probably demonetized immediately. Like my banana eating video was. Because YouTube demonetize everything that they can and cannot label as sexual. I just ate a fucking banana and they labeled it not suitable for advertisement. I'm eating a pickle on a knife, yeah? Anything wrong with it? I'm just trying to catch them. You gotta catch them all. This actually had a little bit of crispiness to it. Crackers, you have failed. This one, I bet, have no crispiness at all. You're going to bed. Yeah, have a nice day, to you too. You know, I was talking with someone. I don't remember. He was an ASMR artist. I don't remember who he was. And we were talking like ASMR videos is the only videos where people want you to smack when you're eating. That's pretty weird, isn't it? You know, usually people don't like when people like smack when they're eating, but on ASMR, the more you smack, the better, I guess. MSR, Miss ASMR doll, hello. So you made it. This is the second try. The first one just went offline for some reason. Yeah, so hello, doll, ASMR doll. I'm eating pickles here tonight with a knife. And I have also shown my can of delicious Surstromming, which I'm going to eat when I get back to the island. Maybe I should do a tapping on Surstromming video before I eat it. Nah, you didn't miss much. I will do a quick run for you. I tried this not particularly good hot sauce. I showed the Surstromming. And I've tried some pickles from Krakus Dill Pickles. Yeah, I'm just doing a rerun for ASMR doll here. And these pickles are really good, but they are mushy. It's like they don't have any soul left. Like, listen here. No crisp. Okay, Falcon, have fun with your band practice. There's no crunch at all. That's the weird thing. Det kommer nya så går andra. Bye bye. Yeah. So I had another kind of pickles from this company before, and they were also mushy. So I think it's just the way they do stuff. You know, Krakus is kind of like a Eastern company, you know, like, I don't know if it's Polish or something like that. And they have a way when they kind of like ferment or pickle stuff that's not the same way as we do it in Sweden or America or England, you know, the UK. It's the same thing. When we pickle stuff, we often use vinegar, eller ättika as it's called in Sweden. I don't really know but it's vinegar, water, sugar, a little bit of salt. But when they do it, they mostly use like vinegar and water. They don't have any sweetener in it. I know there's a can you can buy. It's called turşu. Yeah, eddik. Eddik. Det är på norska det. Hello, Zach. No, they have kind of like, it's called turşu or something like that. It's Turkish, I think. And it's vegetables, it's chilies, it's carrots, it's cabbage, mini tomatoes, stuff like that. And they just pour water on it and a lot of salt and then vinegar. Yeah. It's an old habit I have. I tap on stuff even when I'm not particularly doing a live ASMR live stream. And I don't have a microphone, so I'm actually going to do some more tapping videos later. It was a while since I did a tapping video. Have I seen you before on my live stream? I can't remember. I should remember, but I can't because I'm old and dense in my head. No, but yeah. So I might do a Surstromming tapping. If we're going to see the girlfriend today, I'm not sure. She's a bit camera shy. But you have heard her at least. How old I am. Oh my God. Should I...
Old.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm old.
Really old.
I'm really, really old.
Oh, Svante.
Well, it's no surprise. It's no secret. I'm 45.
Va? Är du så gammal? Herregud. Är du så gammal?
She just said to me, "Are you really that old?" For fuck's sake, lady, we've been together for like 18 years.
Nej, du bara ökar på antalet år.
Ja.
Det stämmer inte.
16, 17, I don't know.
Just.
She should know how old I am.
Nej, det ska jag inte.
Hello and meep, Raven. Beep, beep, Richie. Oh, thanks, Miss ASMR doll. We vampires have a tendency to get old slow. We are like wine. We just get better with age. But we are rotten on the inside.
Oh.
And let's live up to the. I want a cat. Give me a kitten. It is, yeah, it's the blood, a fountain of blood that keeps me young forever. Give me a kitten here. Hi, Georgie. You want your boat? Oh, here we have a kitten. Here we have a kitten. It's a tired kitten, but it's a kitten nonetheless. This is Fjös. Look, he's so tired. It's late for little kittens to be awake at this hour. Now this one is so tired because Angelica, the one you hear in the background, Angelica, she bought them kind of like a racetrack with a ball in it, and they have played with it. So they are really tired. And now he wants to... Kitty! He wants to... I don't know what he wants to do. He wants to look at the telephone. Or what? No, he's not allowed to walk on the keyboard. All right, give me another kitten. It's a black one over there that I would like. Oh, Oh, Tiger Lily, are you back? Cool. You kind of missed when the whole stream went black. But we started it up. You have returned. Loppoppan! Kom här. Loppan, kom då. Ja, ja. I'm trying to get one of my dogs to go. Loppan, ja. Ja, kom här då Loppan. Loppoppan.
Han kommer nu.
Nu kommer. Nej, Loppoppan, kom här.
Ropar jag?
Loppoppan, lilla Loppoppan. Koppa ner Loppoppan.
Hon var min säng.
That's nice, she just went to bed. Dumb dog.
Har du väckt banditen?
Bandit! You need to see this dog. Bandit! All right. This doesn't go as planned. I'm going to... If the mountain can't come to Muhammad must go to the mountains. I have 3 dogs, 3 chihuahuas, but this is Angelica's dog, which we are going to say hello to here. Hello. Wakey, Mr. Doggy. Wakey, Mr. Doggy. Mr. Doggy. Wakey. This is a Great Dane. Look, here he is. Yeah, wakey, Mr. Doggy. Mr. Doggy. Look. He's teasing him with an ice cream. Now you can see. Look, he's a fluffy fluffer. All right.
Okay.
Let's go back to the... Oh, look. A kitty caddy. Look, a kitty caddy. Hello, kitty caddy. Kitty caddy. All right. So, you gotta see Bandit. The very tired Great Dane. And kan jag inte få kitten där? Oh.
Du har ju kitten där.
Fjös came back. He wanted to say hi again. He wants to say that he's still tired as shit.
Nej, det är bandit. Aha, bandit undrar vad fan du är på med.
Oh, you're welcome. I hope you like the banner. Have you changed it on your channel yet? Yeah. Hello, Alice of Red. Cool. I must look how it turned out after the live stream. Cool. I hope you have a great day too, Scott. Zach. Thanks. Bye, Zach. If you hear something like a coin falling down, it's my Android phone who is right beside me. Is this kitty your favorite? But have you seen the other kitties? Yes, you have in the other live stream, my dear. Yes, this is Fjös. You have 2 doggos. Cool. Yeah, he looks like a little tiger. And he's jumping like Tigger. So, where was I? Oh, he's angry. He wants to. All right, bye bye, little kitty. Where was I? I wasn't any particular. I was just talking, wasn't I? Talking about cats and shit. I wanted to give you some. Sorry, I got a brain freeze there for a while. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about my upcoming videos. I had a request last week or something for a Mad Max inspired role play, which I'm going to do next. And then I have a new vampire video coming pretty soon. And I thought it seemed like you liked the Conan I put up yesterday. So I probably will do more Conan role plays in the future. And I still haven't gotten the mask, the Joker mask, so I'll wait to do a Joker video until I get that one.
Oj! Ja men titta! Om man är stor måste man vara snäll.
Malkavian, fuck the world. You're... Vad händer?
Han ska snutta på bandit.
Oh, the kitten is sucking on bandit. That sounded worse than it was. I meant he's nibbling on bandit. You know, like he's cuddling with the doggo. All right. Hey guys, I really try to keep these live streams as entertaining as I possibly can. I am gonna try to do an ASMR live stream on the island, because maybe some role play. I don't know. I haven't
some roadkill.
I haven't decided yet what you want. I kind of like. Have any of you seen Ariel ASMR's role plays she does live? She makes like hair cutting videos and forking videos and shit like that. I think they are pretty cool. Yeah, I enjoy those kind of videos. So maybe I will do something like that. I have no clue. Because she makes like hair cutting videos when she's really close to the camera, and she has this strange accent which I cannot explain, but she has a strange kind of, you know, hypnotic videos where she's just poking around at the camera and whispering. I think she's have a kind of like a British accent from Wales or something. I'm not sure. But her videos is very, very relaxing for live stream. My God, I try to do a live in ASMR here, and she starts to sounding like an old trumpet. You can't get a break anywhere, can you? If I were a vampire, I would probably be a Malkavian vampire, because I am... This is an old antenna. Actually, I just found it here on the table. It's broken off, but it is an old antenna. And the problem with this is, if I'm trying to do an ASMR live stream here, just trying to get you to relax.
Vet att jag kommer förstöra.
Yeah, she's going to destroy everything by sounding like an old trumpet. starting to laugh, sing. As. So, I'm going to put a warning on all my ASMR live streams from this place. Warning for heart attack. If you watch this video just to be relaxed, you're gonna get a heart attack. I should put it as a warning on every live streams from Stavsnäs, which is the place where I am. Yeah.
Har du sjungit den? Ja.
She's singing something about an elephant who balanced. Yeah. So you see, the pure ASMR stuff I will keep when I'm alone at home in just my purple underwear. Darker Rooms, hur mår du? Jo tack, jag mår bra. Jag mår faktiskt bra.
You want to hear sound in the world?
The most annoying sound in the world. She just had to do it now, didn't she?
Yes, detective.
I like your voice. I'm gonna put on.
Bad boys, come with me. Come with me.
I
Elephant.
I just put a lid on the crackers. You can. I think this made a pretty interesting sound. Anyway. Yeah, so she's quiet. She's all quiet. Let's try to be a little bit soft spoken here,
Nope.
right?
Don't do it.
She's really quiet right now.
Don't do it.
So.
Don't do it!
Now, can you imagine what it would be like if her and me lived together? Do you know how many ASMR videos I will be able to put out? 2 a year, maybe.
Nope. Nope. No. No.
I don't want to do my homework, Tiger Lily says. Why?
No. Don't do it. Don't do the homework.
Mama, Angelica is a really moral
annoying person.
Yeah, she's an annoying person, but I truly hope you're not too sad that this isn't relaxing in any way. I try, but it's not that. It's not that easy when you have a screaming lunatic in the background.
No.
Either way, Miss ASMR Doll says you add much fun to the live streams.
Shut up.
Tiger Lily says I'm laughing my ass off.
Nope.
Wait, how did you learn to paint and how do you do it? Who are you talking to? Are you talking to me?
Paint. Vad du lär dig?
Are you talking to me? That sounded odd. Are you talking to me?
Are you fucking talking to me?
Because I can't see anyone else here. Are you fucking talking to me? Well,
talking to me.
Well, I have been painting all my life, kind of. And usually I paint on canvas with acrylic paint. But since I discovered the amazing app on iPad, which is called Sketches 2, I kind of have become lazy and paint a lot of that one. If I've made a Freddy painting, Yeah, I think I have. I need to take pictures of that. I have in my roof back on the island. Um, I have a huge painting in the ceiling, which I made for my late sister, and it has Freddy, Jason, Pinhead, Leatherface, Reverend Kane. It even has Captain Spaulding, and a lot, and it's huge. I'm going to take pictures of it when I get back home and put it up on Facebook so you can see. Yeah, so I will put the painting on both Instagram and on Twitter and my Facebook. And for those who don't know, because everyone here is not friends with me on Facebook, I have a Facebook page called ASMR Noir with Duke Doom, but I also have a Facebook page which is called Dark Photo and Art, and that page is where I put most of my digital art, my paintings, photos. But be warned, because not all of them are safe for work, so to speak. Because I paint a lot of erotica, I paint horror pictures and stuff like that. So be warned beforehand. But the page is called Dark Photo and Art, I think. You should be able to look up dark photo or art and you will find it. You probably will recognize it. I even think. All right. Oh, Darker Rooms. You have seen it. Okay. I also have a Tumblr, which I really must say, first of all, the app for Tumblr is not working on my iPhone or iPad really good, because when I open it up it crashes almost immediately. So I kind of keep doing more streams than I usually have done, because I'm so sick and tired of YouTube with their demonetization crap. So actually, the best thing you can do on YouTube now is stream, because they don't have live streaming options on VidMe yet. Oh, I need to address this. Darker Rune says Freddy's better than Jason. Freddy's cool. Jason is boring. And I really must say that that's pretty much true. You know, Freddy has a personality. He spits out one-liners. He twists the world around the victims to his liking. You know, what does Jason do? He walks very slowly, and that's pretty much it. And he kills people. You know, he's not bad. No, I like the Friday the 13th series. I do, because I don't know why. Jason has a special kind of charm, you know. But it's not like he is a well thought out character.
Oh no, I farted in my tube.
You know, I have never seen Jason have any dialogue.
There will be no farting.
The same with Michael Myers. He's also, you know, one-dimensional. And I hate the way Rob Zombie made remakes. Who would win, Jason or Leatherface? Jason would win, because Leatherface is still human, right? He's still just a retard in a leather mask. Oh, I said the word, damn me. Damn you all to hell! So yeah, Jason would win if Leatherface and Jason went hand to hand. And Rob Zombie's remakes of Halloween sucked big time because, you know, turning Michael Myers into a trailer trash kid was the baddest idea he ever had, you know. Instead of having him like, he was evil, he was pure evil. As Donald Pleasance said, I looked into his eyes and they were black. It was the devil's eyes. He didn't have, you know, a motivation to kill. He was just a kid who was possessed, perhaps. Or if he was like Omen, Damien, he was the devil himself. Now, I can't say that I think Michael Myers is the devil because I don't think devil would find any pleasure in going around, you know, randomly kill teenagers. I think he would have a bigger scheme. But, you know, so I'd say that Jason would win over Leatherface. Freddy would win over Leatherface. Michael Myers would win over Leatherface. Come to think of it, I don't know anyone that he could kill. Any questions for you? Well, are you going to answer these in a video? Because if that's the case, then I have two questions. What made you interested in doing ASMR? And bad questions. Who is your 10 favorite YouTubers or ASMR artist? Miss ASMR doll, what about Michael Myers versus Freddy? Ooh, that's a hard one. Because even though Michael Myers, and I'm going with John Carpenter's Michael Myers, not Rob Zombie's, even though he is kind of like the evil himself, evil itself, I don't really know. It's strange because, you know, Michael Myers have been shot through the head twice in each eye. I think it was in Halloween 2, right? He has fallen from heights, he has been stabbed. So basically he should be dead, so I guess he is undead in some way. So I guess both Freddy and Michael Myers are undead. It would be a pretty badass fight because, you know, Freddy can't be killed in the dream world, and Michael Myers, I don't even know if he dreams, so he can have nightmares. He seems to have no emotions at all. It would probably be a draw. Leatherface might be able to kill Chucky, yeah. But on the other hand, Leatherface is just a big kid. So if he finds Chucky cute, he might cuddle with him and then get a knife in his head. So I don't think Leatherface can kill Chucky either. Pinhead vs Freddy. Pinhead would win. He's the beast of hell, you know. He would just sound chains and rip Freddy to pieces and say something like, I don't know.
Are you talking to me?
Are you talking to me? So yeah. So Pinhead would probably win without much fighting. Pinhead. It's from Hellraiser movies by Clive Barker. Oh, thanks. Bye, Dream Hunter. Have a nice weekend because it's soon weekend. So yeah, that was my questions, Tiger Lily. Oh, Martyrs. Leprechaun vs Chucky. I'd still say I say Leprechaun wins because he's supernatural, which Chucky is too. But Chucky is like vulnerable in another way. If you rip the head of Chucky, he's dead for time being. Oh, you haven't seen Martyrs, the French It's a really twisted movie, actually. Me and Angelica saw it when it was had premiered on DVD, and that was one weird movie, man. I haven't seen the American version, but from what I heard, it's watered down. Much of the gruesome gore is missing. That movie was actually
Vad hade jag sett?
Martyrs.
Den har inte jag sett.
Nej.
Liar, liar, pants
No, you
on
have seen it. It's the girl who they wants to see the other side and they skin her and shit. And beat her to a bloody mess.
Va?
Yeah, a girl who came from an orphanage. And they trap her in a basement and torture her for the entire movie so she can become a martyr and see the other side. You have seen it.
Snacka golja.
Anyway, this is a spoiler, so keep your ears shut if you don't want the spoiler for Martyrs. The French versions, the girl who is tortured whispers something to that nasty lady who is like head of the cult. She whispers the secret of life after death. And this old nasty woman has her old geezers club standing wanting
Devil's Rejects, den är bra.
and all these guys, they are standing and want to hear the secret behind life and death. And the old woman says something like, "You will never know when she shoots herself in the head," which I found which was hilarious in a way. No, she never says the secret that she whispers. She keeps it for herself, and the audience doesn't know either what she says. But she shoots herself in the head before she tells anyone. And she has been saying her in the background that her favorite horror movie, I think, is The Devil's Rejects. And I'm
favorite? Nej, det vet jag inte. Men den är väldigt, väldigt bra.
She thinks that's a good horror movie. And I have to agree. I love The Devil's Rejects. Probably Rob Zombie's best movie. He should keep to doing stuff like that and not tackle Halloween or something. You know something? The world will never know, that's true. But I must say something here. Thing that have been annoying the shit out of me when we're talking about movies. Just like Rob Zombie took the Halloween movies.
Don't do it, Captain!
And ripped out the mystery about Michael Myers by making him like this trailer trash kid. What the hell was Ridley Scott doing with Alien Covenant? What the hell did he do? He destroyed the entire movie franchise with one movie. And people say, well, what do you mean? The aliens, the xenomorphs, they were mysterious, in the two first movies, or 3 or 4. They were mysterious. We didn't know where they came from. Perhaps they had a whole planet full of xenomorphs, You know what I mean? And what did Ridley Scott do? He made them man-made by an android named David. The first movie wouldn't have been a mystery. Just look in the ass of the xenomorphs. Probably says made by David in them. So yeah, he destroyed the entire Alien franchise with one movie. Because the mystery is all gone. The mystery is totally gone. I had like hopes that we one day would see the aliens' home world, like their civilization going back thousands of years, But no, an android made them. Yeah, this is why we can't have nice things. It's like sucks. Thank you, Ridley Scott. What I hope and pray that he never gets his hand on Star Wars. Because in the end, it would probably be Luke Skywalker awake on a mental institution, and oh, it was just only a dream. And you know, Darth Vader is the like electroshock therapy doctor, has tortured him all his life, and Princess Leia is one of the inmates who tried to go sexual on him, and you know. No, please. Let's keep magic alive. Everything doesn't have to be explained. And if you're going to explain it, do it in a mysterious way. Do it so the mystery is still there. Not like, oh, an android made them. Hey guys, these are just genetic weapons. Shoot them. So, yeah, I'm not very happy at Ridley Scott at this moment in time. And I just want to say this. I have actually not seen Alien Covenant. But I have heard about it, and I know that David is responsible for their being. And what the did he do with Shaw? He made Prometheus and built up her character, so we was like, wow, we're gonna see her go visit the engineer's home world and shit. And he kills her off screen. Now, yeah, I have seen the new It. I love the new It. I plan to see it a lot of times. I love it. It's a 10 out of 10 if you ask me. And I love the old adaptation, the TV series also. But this one, it was updated in a good way. Trollhunter, I love Trollhunter. Spring för helvete, troll! Yeah, we do horror movies in Sweden, but not as many as other countries. The ones I can think about now is The Visitors, Besökarna, which is kind of like Amityville horror, but in Sweden. What else do we have? Frostbite, which is a vampire movie. I liked it. It contains a scene of a vampire staked with a garden gnome. You can't beat that. And of course, don't forget Let the Right One In, which is the vampire movie with who was based on a novel by Johan Ajvide Lindgren something. So Let the Right One In. Then we have Hour of the Wolf, Ingmar Bergman's, but that is from the 40s or 50s, I think. There have been, yeah, I've seen it, 30 Days of Night. Actually, Frostbitten is kind of like I would say 30 Days of Night is like a rip-off of the Swedish horror movie Frostbite, because that takes place in a town up in the north where there are 30 days of darkness before the sun sets, and the band of vampires comes into town and, you know, wreak havoc. The only thing that I think... No, Mother. No, I haven't seen Mother, and I read about it, and it doesn't sound like my type of movie, actually. But 30 Days of Night, yeah, it's pretty much rip-off of Frostbite. The only thing 30 Days of Night did was made the vampires more violent, more predatory, you know. The ones in Frostbite is more like the classic fanged vampires, kind of True Blood, stuff like that. Yeah, you have to watch Frostbite. I think it's available both in Swedish and dubbed, I think. My thoughts on Twilight. I'm not like I'm not hating on Twilight, but that's not vampires. If you ask me, that's fairies. You know, like Tinkerbell. You know, they can fly. They sparkle. So I think they are kind of like blood drinking fairies. I'm not that fond of Twilight, I must say. I've seen some of them, but yeah, that's no vampires, that's fairies. Go sprinkle some fairy dust on them. But you want to know something? And this is a really weird thing that actually made me appreciate Twilight a little bit more than I probably should. The one who wrote the books, I don't remember the name, it's a woman I think, was at one point involved with White Wolf's Vampire the Masquerade. And the story I heard was that she wanted to create a vampire clan for Vampire the Masquerade who would be able to walk during the day, hence the sparkling vampires. But she didn't have time, or something happened, so she couldn't realize her idea with a clan in Vampire the Masquerade who could be daywalkers, and eventually, Twilight. Now that's what I heard. I don't know how much truth there is in it, but if you look at vampire authorities in Twilight, they are pretty much like the Camarilla in Vampire the Masquerade. They have rules you cannot break. They are trying to keep secret from society and stuff. So I kind of can see a little bit of the Camarilla in the Twilight vampire community. So yeah. But as I said, I've not seen this Mother, and it doesn't sound like it's a movie I would like. Let me say, I like movies where stuff actually happens. One of the worst movies I've ever seen in my whole damn life is Blair Witch Project and Paranormal Activity. The Blair Witch Project actually made me so pissed, because I had read all this about how people got so scared about the Blair Witch Project, and I went in without expectation, and I thought, oh, this is probably going to be a good movie. First thing that happened was that I became like motion sickness from the camera. In streamen som ett reaplan, sneezy McPanda. And after the movie was over, I was like, what? That was it? Nothing never happens in... Hello, Erin. Nothing ever happens in Blair Witch. So I can't even imagine people seeing it twice or more than that, because once you have seen it one time, that's enough, because nothing happens except some close-ups of snotty noses, shaking, some people running around. Nothing happens. There's no witch whatsoever. There's some stick figures, awful movie. And then I was fooled again. I was fooled again with Paranormal Activity. They sent out these YouTube videos of the audience screaming and fainting and shit. And I was like, okay. And I put it on, and I didn't get motion sickness. But I was sitting there watching the movie, nothing happened. Some sheets were pulled off a girl, and and in the end,
Precis.
you know, she
Det är
was,
lite det jag tänkte. Och säger
I don't know what happened, but she was kind of pulled out
sen
in the
beroende på hur
corridor and there
gamla
was a lot
ungarna
of
är, men har
screaming.
de passerat så skulle
And a
mamman
familiar
kunna stanna
feeling
här.
hit me, like when I saw Blair Witch.
Alltså,
Nothing
passera.
ever happens.
Och sådär.
You know?
För de är ungarna och det är hennes, hon kan inte acceptera ju ungar.
I don't understand what people were so afraid. You can see worse shit on YouTube. If you look at, you know, found ghost footage and shit.
För jag tänkte,
That movie was just plain bad. And I actually took a freeze frame from the last picture in Paranormal Activity when she's really close to the camera, and it looks like someone took a bad Photoshop picture and put it over her face so she would look a little bit, I don't know, wrinkly or something. It sucks to the point that if I had seen it in the movies, I would ask my money back, because that wasn't a horror film. That was a film about a couple who argued too much and spent too much time on cameras.
Alltså, har jag tillräckligt god mat så kan jag faktiskt lyckas fånga allihopa i transportburar. Alltså jag är en jävla
therefore I was so happy when the new It came out. Because It is a roller coaster of horror. It's a real roller coaster of horror from the scene with George in the sewer to the last minute of the movie. It was a roller coaster of horror. I loved the new It, and I'm looking forward as hell to part 2. Even though I know how it's gonna end if they're not changing it around, which I hope they don't. So yeah, that was an awesome movie. Oh, you still haven't seen it, ASMR doll. Oh, you need to see it so bad. I usually am pretty. I'm not. When I give out grade for a movie, I'm not that generous. It have to be really good if it.
Jag tror att många gamlingar kan ha. Absolut.
Yeah, go see it. That's all I can say.
Men det är det där att jag vill ju veta vad som händer om det
händer. No, I didn't, Aguilera. A creepy pasta called ASMR. Is it about ASMR?
Jo, just det. Jag frågade faktiskt lite extra idag.
Yeah, same with me, ASMR doll. I don't like seeing the films in the cinema either. It's too much people, and you know I have panic attacks.
En rubbning i hudfloran eller hud.
What is this DVD thing you speak of? Well, not everyone has Blu-ray. I don't have Blu-ray. I actually have VHS.
Och så sa de att man ska... Ja, men man kan ju förstå varför.
This, my friends.
Ja. Men då kan man istället säga att...
This is what we had in the old days. This is a VHS tape. And the movie on this tape is Return, or Return of the Zombies. It's a Spanish horror film from, I don't remember, 76 or something. Found it in my cellar today when I was down. And it's really... Yeah, I found some more actually down there.
Så att du kan använda den. Har du enkel tillgång, vet du?
This is Dark Mission by Jess Franco. With Chris Mitchum. It's a really bad action film, but it's hard to come by. I don't think it's out on DVD or Blu-ray. So So some of these pictures you have to get on VHS because they aren't available.
Du får vara lite försiktig och hålla lite distans till Åke. Du blir helt knäckt när det är dags.
And I really dig the artwork for these old VHS tapes. You know, because pretty much they were so boring. I can't understand how people actually rented these videos. As you can see here, it doesn't have any pictures of the actual movie. It's just text.
Det kan jag göra ibland. Jag har börjat förberett mig på att jag inte ska lyckas.
As you can see, here's an empty place for the store to put something. You know.
Jag är så jävla rädd att någonting ska hända.
Yeah, I saw Tiger Lily. I'm going to check that out before I go to bed tonight. So yeah, old VHS tapes. And if you, I want to say this also to some of you. My favorite Jönssonligan. Oh, I must be boring. I think it's part 1 still. Jönssonligan. Oh, yes. That's my favorite Jönssonligan. It's part 1. I wish I could say some phrases from that movie, but there's just one line that comes into mind, and it's about a cat named Nisse. And I guess you know what comment that is when Sickan is playing in the water with a shoe, and he thinks that the shoe is a cat, and it says Nisse vill ha kyssar. Nisse. I love that movie. And unfortunately it is a movie that is not, you know, if you try to translate it, it loses its charm. It's like a lot of Swedish movies like Att angöra en brygga to I don't even want to translate it to put a boat at a jetty, I think it would be translated. Yeah, but this was, I was going to say something to you, but I became with the Jönssonligan thing, which is one of my favorite Swedish movies. If you have old VHS tapes lying in an attic, or if you find them cheap, remember to do not throw these away, whatever you do. If you like have Lethal Weapon, hello Barwin, if you have like Lethal Weapon on VHS, that might not be so, you know, but a lot of these videotapes are expensive as fuck. Take this for example. This is Blazing Magnum. I don't remember who made it anymore, but it's an Italian crime movie. And this bugger is worth over 500 crowns, Swedish crowns. That's like 50 bucks, I think, or even more. So don't throw them away. Go to an antique dealer or something before you throw them, because they can be really... And look what I found more. I found a Fraggle. Now, I got this one from my grandmother in the 80s. I think I was a little bit too old to play with Fraggles, but since she got Fraggles for my sisters, she didn't want to, you know, exclude me. So she bought me this Fraggle. And I found him in the cellar, in the storeroom, underneath the apartment. So maybe, what do you say? He can be a guest in one of my videos.
Då väntar jag.
Yeah, sure, right, yeah. Don't you want to see me in any videos, guys? I'm gonna do everything that you want me to do and everything that you don't want me to do. You got it?
Ja, hon åker och lämnar honom 7:30 på djurkliniken.
Yeah, he was down there trying to build a... I wasn't trying to do anything down there. Yes, you were. You were like, I found you were eating something made by little figures. Oh, you mean the dosers? No shit, man. No, they taste excellent. I eat every single one of those murders down there. So, maybe you will see more of Mr. Fraggle. And I also found something else. This has gone from generations to generations. It's a box that I inherited from my grandma when she passed away, and she got it from her mom. It's a bag in it. Okay. This is some kind of a jewelry box or something. So I'm pretty pleased that I found this again, because I had almost forgotten that it existed. And I'm sure I can use this in some video. It's pretty old. And as I said, I had forgot about it. It has been in the cellar or the storeroom for like 20 plus years. So I found it. And now it's coming home to the island. Yeah, it's got a kind of like a pattern on it. I like it. It's pretty cool. So I found that one also in the basement. Pingu. Pingu is cute. I always kind of wonder why they made those beep beep sounds. So no, Tiger Lily, you're not the only one who remembers Pingu. And I found a painting. I actually found a painting that I did when I was younger. I don't know when I did this. It doesn't have a date on it. But this is me and my friends drinking and obviously doing sexy stuff over here in the crevice in the mountain. And this is painted. This painting depicts, well, this is us when we were younger. I don't know which one is me. It might be this one here. But I look a little bit too blonde for it to be me. Here someone has obviously gotten too much to drink and is like sitting here. And I'm not sure who I am. But there's a lot of mopeds here. You know, transport mopeds. And this is something that actually still stands on the highest mountain of the island. It is called a vårdkase. And this is wood. And in war times, it hasn't been used, of course. This is just for nostalgic. But in the 1600s, when the Russian came to invade the archipelago, they lit this one on fire, and they saw it on another island, and they had the same, so they lit theirs all the way into Stockholm, and they sent out the Navy to fight the Russians. So Yeah, you can actually go inside here.
Ja, men när
It's
de är liksom veterinärer.
it's not
De utgår ifrån om det hade varit
it's not
till
meant
exempel
to go
att han
inside
hade
into, you
jobbigt,
know.
och han hade
But you can go inside it. I've been there for a couple of times. Yeah, Fires of Gondor, basically. You know, you put this on fire, they see it on the next island, they put theirs on fire, and it goes all the way to the artillery in Vaxholm, where the fleet is, and then they send it out. So yeah, I found this in the cellar, and I thought, let's take it home and put it on the wall. Oh, and I found a frame of my mom and me when I was a kid. I don't know how well you can see that. But the little guy is me, and that's my mom holding me there outside the house on May Island. I wasn't so big there, as you can see. Only 3 apples high. So yeah, that's me. So yeah, I found a lot of funny stuff down in the basement today. Found some on my baby noir. Found some on my and I found this magazine which is called A Ding Ding World, and this magazine was pretty popular in Sweden during the 90s, late 80s, early 90s, and it was kind of like a lot of fake stories about shit, like canned nude. Oh, this is Baby. Hey, Baby. This is Baby. He's also one of the kitties. He's a little bit bigger kitty. Yeah, so this I'm going to, I don't know. It's a silly magazine, you know. They were feasting on barbecued dinosaurs. Yeah. That's fun, you know, to just have. All right. Did I, by the way, say that I was going to end the live stream? Yes, I did, and that was kind of like an hour ago. You can purr. Cool. Stanley Kubrick is really good. Andrei Tarkovsky, a little bit boring. I don't know, Tarkovsky is a little bit boring. I however like Werner Herzog. Who made he made a lot of movies with Klaus Kinski. I don't know. I haven't seen that much Tarkovsky actually, but what I've seen I think was a boring movie. I need to check up on that. Live stream forever. It's like, you know, what's the movie with Jim Carrey? And his whole life is like a live stream in which he doesn't know he is. I don't remember the name of the movie. Von Trier, yeah, he makes a lot of good movies, but sometimes I think he can become he can become a little bit the Truman Show, yeah, a bit too over pretentious, I think. You know, sometimes you know, Von Trier's movies is just a lot of talking going on, which isn't bad per se, but he have made some really good movies. I like the Idiots. I love The Idiots. It's a good movie. And I like Melancholia and Antichrist. And of course, the Kingdom. Is that what it's called? About the hospital. Yeah. Well, come to think of it, from 3 years really good. But you know, sometimes I'm like, I don't like when people get over pretentious, you know. Like I don't know if you have seen the movie Necromantic by Jörg Buttgereit. It's a German slash gore movie. Kingdom Hospital, yeah. And in that movie, you have a scene of two guys eating eggs naked on a roof, and it's in black and white, and the main girl of the movie is going to cinema watching that, and I read that Jörg Buttgereit put that scene in as like a nod to those over pretentious movie makers who just makes movies so people will think that they are like artists. Yeah, I have a great idea. Let's make a movie about two naked men eating egg on the top of a roof for 3 hours and no one says jack shit. You know, so it was like a nod, you know. And I saw another movie which had the same problem. It was called The Bunny Game. And it was supposed to be, you know, the actress who played the lead said, a piece of my soul died when doing this, you know, this movie. So I was like, what is this shit? I need to watch it. So I found a copy of it called Bunny Games. And it was basically a BDSM movie. And not much else. You know, a trucker keeps a girl kidnapped in the back of his truck. And I don't know, my soul died when doing this movie. It's bullshit, man. It was just some average BDSM shit. And she's also a street performer and a fetish performer. So that's just bullshit that her soul died. She loved the shit they did in the movie. You just said that to make it seem like it was deep and meaningful, you know. BDSM is the shit, man. Yeah. So, and Erin, I don't hate movies with explosion in it. If I want to be, you know, entertained, I can see a movie like, I have two examples here: Terminator 2, Star Wars, Pirates of the Caribbean. We have a lot of Commando with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I like those movies. I prefer movies with a bit more thought behind them, though, or horror movies. One kind of movies that I can't stand really is like romantic comedies. I don't hate them, but they don't give anything. And have you noticed that?
Oh shit!
Ow! Fuck! Ow! I bit with my jaw and it just clicked. Ow! And it kind of went up in my ear. That hurt. It was just because I talked shit about romantic comedies. Have you noticed that all of these romantic comedies have the same posters? They are white, and there are two people leaning against each other with pink logo. Every single one of them. Ow! What the hell has happened with my... So yeah, take a look at that, you know. Yeah, this turned out to be a really long live stream. 2 parts also. Romantic comedy with Freddy. Yeah, that sounds plausible. Yeah. Well, I was going to stop this live stream an hour ago or something, but I think it's really time because I need to sleep and I need to eat something. I think I will take a hot dog with a nasty sauce on it, or perhaps some pickles.
Hey ho, hey ho, hey ho.
And my girlfriend is still singing in the background. Hello, Lizzie! Oh no, did you come on right now when we're supposed to quit? Oh, that made me feel bad. That was bad. Lizzie, how are you? Are you sure, Lizzie? I'm going to have more live streams, of course. Just keep checking. I don't want you to check. You don't have to check my Facebook page all the time. But I often advertise my live streams at least an hour before I start them on Facebook, Twitter, Google.
No more food for you.
Yeah, that's it. Google, Twitter. Yeah. So, alrighty then. I must. Yeah, and I must say, oh, are you sick? I hope you get better soon. I hope you enjoy these live streams. I do, because it gives me time to talk to you and to come up with new ideas, and I can show you stuff. And yeah, just interact, which I think, I'm not judging anyone. I would never do that. But if you're an ASMR artist, please do live streams, because it's a lovely way to interact with your viewers, man. It's a really good way to do it. All right. My good friends, I hope you have a lovely night or day. Good night, Erin. And final words. Remember, there can't be any light without darkness. Goodbye, and I will see you in the next video. Hugs and good night.